One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington, Kentucky, home of the Wildcats. And the Razorbacks will put Tomer over to crank us up. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he
Alright, Kentucky, let's finish this season strong.
This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before. And that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Working on the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he leaves it with the bat. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. Handoff from the gun. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got the tight end. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now it's 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Dances away to buy time. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And how about the wheels for the QB? You could tell, man, he can roll, and they're going to use him. This is just the first drive. You see him going for the touchdown. I imagine we'll see more of that guy running the football with that kind of speed.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. And finish the deal with a short touchdown run from the 2. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Razorbacks offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Lets it fly. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch.
What is the defense?
Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They're going to run it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The short hands, it's West. Open space at the 25.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed. And he showed some of it there.
Dying.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Razorbacks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A 3rd down stop. Now to see what they do on 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And it slips just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. To the air on 1st down. Trying to set up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Can't get him to the ground. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Right back to the well. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Gets it to him on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy.
What's up?
Be physical,
On the dog.
get a big game.
They'll ride the hot hand. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period.
We're going right with the quarterback.
Back to work after changing into the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
Nope.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
Takes the easy one to the back. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So now on comes the field goal unit. Field goal is good. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their front, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They'll start this drive down by a touchdown, trailing 10-3. Off the play fake on first down. Buys a little extra time. He'll pull it down. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Trying play action. Hauls it in. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Guys, when you think about Arkansas, a big moment in recruiting last week, 4-star defensive back, gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment of speed is a big deal, but that's why you got to get a 4-star guy like this. I mean, he's got speed. He plays so many DBs at one time. This is a position I feel like you can transition to college really well. The expectations for him are going to be high.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. And the Razorbacks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's West. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Quarterback on the keeper. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Razorbacks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Little touch pass to the receiver. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 2nd down coming up with this red zone opportunity. On the run, it's Connors. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line.
Hell yeah.
Threatened deep in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw on 3rd. He wants it all. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. That'll bring him to within 4. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Army has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet there on the hallowed grounds of West Point. They're up by 7 over UConn. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the single back. Turning it on. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Slings it downfield. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Makes the grab. It's West. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Makes the grab on the left. He moves the chains and they'll mark
We
the ball
cannot
to
lose
33.
this.
Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted. Takes it the other way. Running inside the 20. Touchdown.
Yeah.
The defense putting points on the board. Effective offense has led the way, but a most effective defensive play there.
No doubt. Putting separation now. This game's starting to get out of hand. Defense making plays like this. Offense continue to score points. Hey, defense wins championships and apparently scores points.
One block.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll bring it back. And they'll hold down the returner to start us on the next drive. They'll try to put something together.
97 seconds.
Starting at their own 13. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Got a man. It's West.
And there you see the arm talent by the quarterback. Throwing a curl route into zone coverage, you've got to get the ball there quickly. And you saw the cannon this QB has.
Makes the catch. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Razorbacks headed quickly to the line. Off-play action on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 35.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
Got his man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Holding penalties, the ultimate drop.
Less than
killer. We'll see if it
60
costs this
seconds.
offense here. Line gets set, first down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Fires to the right. Snags it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. The offense will quickly use a timeout. The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and goal. Try to march their way in. And they can't punch it in with a 1st down run, and the defense has 1 stop. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Fitted in the window for the score.
All right.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half, we'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's going to fire to the left. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
And that's going to be a tough throw for the quarterback to make, right? He's right-handed, he's rolling to his left, and that throw is going way down the field. So he's not going to be able to get all the velocity he wants. He didn't have the accuracy either, and that's a bad combination, and that's a big part of why that ball was intercepted.
Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. And with time running out here in the second quarter, they'll just take a knee. Down on the scoreboard, they'll try to regroup in the locker room at halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. Kentucky teeing it up and ready to go here in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Good timing on the quick out. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Throws for the tight end. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down there.
He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Lets it fly. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
Oh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that one hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Finds the tight end. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
You gotta be careful. That's coming, man.
Let's see what this one's about. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. And the Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time, the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. On this 1st and goal, let's see what Kentucky does.
Well, the field goal kicker can step away from the net and go sit down and grab some water. You're not going to need him just quite yet. That was a great play call. Throwing the ball on 3rd and short in field goal range. They get the completion, now setting up 1st and goal.
They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Bringing the heat. Touchdown, Kentucky. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this kid. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. He'll try to find a rhythm here. Good surge up front, give him 4 out to the 18. After the productive 1st down play at 2nd and 6. The give on the inside. And keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Here comes the heat. He'll try to do it himself.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
They were all over him. Nowhere to go. That 3rd down play turned into a disaster. And the Razorbacks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 and their own 34. They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Maybe that stop shows this defense is tightening up, especially in the run game. The offense, frankly, they've been able to do whatever they want to do. They're just handing the ball off. This guy's having success left and right. No serve, no moss, get it together.
They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the first down. Third down coming. Oh, he makes the catch. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
We've reached the break, and Kentucky is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Kentucky sent out the punting unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. Really good job by the coverage team. Play. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Razorbacks line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Finds his tight end. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They send the tight end in motion. From the gun, the ground game.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D-linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Razorbacks are flying down the field. They'll go to the ground. Oh, better look out. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They try to pop a run on the draw. Past the 40. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They'll try the run. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. Looking downfield on first down. He's got it. Trying to rumble in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. He wants to throw it. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying to surge it in. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Razorbacks in the hurry-up. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Knocked away. And get tied in the red zone.
And look at the quarterback, look at the players on offense. They're over looking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long. When you've done all that work, you want to capitalize and you want to score a touchdown. You don't want to be kicking a field goal at this point. Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Wildcats, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Now the toss. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. New set of downs after the completion. Give to the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances, they are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. And the Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback taking the lead. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the